when we look at the agenda today, we see there are a whole lot of interesting talks and topics coming up. So looking at the first half of the event, we will hear a couple of scientific talks to get updated on the newest trends of the newest technologies. Matthew just said it. There is a lot of going on in this area. From a scientific view, it is exploding. So we're very excited for these talks. And afterwards, in the second half, we will have a lot of use cases. We will have new tools, coding examples that will help you to find and fix bugs way faster. So if you're new to fuzzing, there is already in the chat a video that helps you to get some little insights into the whole area. So the whole conference is mainly about the question on how can we ship secure code faster, and how can we make software more reliable and secure. And our first introduction into this topic we will get from Sergej Dechand. Sergej is CIO and co-founder of Code Intelligence. He's our host tonight, and since the first FuzzCon Europe in 2019, the conference has gained a lot of international reputation, with speakers from Google, Microsoft, and international research institutions. And today he wants to address the ideas, visions that he brought us here and that has been driving the FuzzCon Conference Europe ever since. So welcome, Sergej.
Yeah, thank you for the introduction and the nice words. So hello and welcome everyone to the FuzzCon Europe 2021, our main event as Code Intelligence this year. And after our success last year with over 1,000 participants, we continue this success this year with over 800 new faces which joined this year. And I'm very, very proud and excited to welcome all our users, customers, partners, and all the registrants who are just interested in fuzz testing in general. And right now I have seen a lot of people from all around the globe online, not just from Europe, making it about 60% from countries like Germany, France, or Russia. But even more exciting that a lot of people from different time zones joined. Like I've seen people from Japan, Australia, India, but also from the western part of the world. I have read Chile, United States, Canada, and Latin America. And the rest of Latin America. And today we are gonna have an exciting conference with really great talks ahead of us. And thus a special thanks to all our speakers contributing today, sharing inspirations, ideas, best practices, and their personal success stories with us. Just to start, why did we even create a global online conference about fuzz testing last year? So back then we looked around and we have seen that there is a really strong scientific and fuzz testing communities already exchanging a lot of ideas and concepts. But to bring an approach, a technique to the masses that it is used in many companies, it eventually requires to bring everyone from product development or how you call it today, DevSecOps on board. And here it's not only important that the security people can use it, because they already do, and this very successfully, but also bring it up to the engineers from development and from operations and bring them on board. So our main idea when we founded the conference was that we want to connect the fuzz testing community with engineers from development and operations. So the vision is eventually empower everyone to use fuzz testing and eventually build a more secure and robust software. And today we will hear a lot about developing secure code. We will hear practical advices, success stories, and inspirations. So we want to give you a forum to exchange ideas, how to test software, and a networking platform with the FuzzCon. And since we have a lot of participants today who are kind of new to the fuzz testing community and fuzz testing in general, but interested, I want just to start with the general topic, what's all the fuss about? So why is fuzz testing become a hype? And looking up at the English dictionary, fuzz, the verb, means to make something blurred, to become something blurred. And the idea, what happens there is pretty simple. You have some kind of test data, you add some randomness into that, and the randomness can happen with totally random strings and numbers, or you mutate the existing test data, feed it to a software under test, and this way you generate a lot of inputs which are kind of similar to what the application expects, but not exactly the same. And this is what you see on the left is basically the most common approach is the black box fuzz testing. Basically, you generate a lot of inputs, see how the application behaves from outside. You don't know what's going on inside. And this way, you only see crashes or some predefined conditions which are broken, and this way find some mistakes. But in reality, there is much more which you can trigger. And if we look at the development over the past 30 years, we see that researchers and smart people from engineering teams added different grammars, combined it with instrumentation, AI, machine learning techniques, combined it with different static and dynamic analysis approaches and symbolic code execution and so on. So that we are moving away from this black box testing more to a white box approach, similar to what you see on the right. So for the algorithms to test, the application looks kind of similar to a maze. And all the fuzzing strategies try to maximize the code coverage. Every path in the maze is basically a path inside your application. The goal is to get it to the 100% in what way possible. And also, if you are triggering bugs or malicious behavior on the way, you want to detect it. And for this, you need smart detection algorithms. And yeah, basically, if you have a such automated approach, it's the perfect solution for the DevSecOps community. And fitting basically our slogan of the conference, ship secure software fast. And today we will hear a lot of ideas how to bring those kind of strategies, what you see on the right, to the use cases which are common in business, to web platforms, to embedded software, and so on. And thus I'm really excited to hear all the different talks. And before I pass things over to Ariane and Matthew and the speakers, I would like to say a big thank you to the entire fuzz testing community with having all the different great ideas, finding bugs automatically. And also a special thanks for all the speakers today who contribute their ideas to make fuzz testing more usable, because in the end, every talk contributes to make it a little bit better. Also, a huge thanks to our customers and partners giving us valuable feedback, and this way pushing us forward to improve our product and services, but also giving feedback what's going on in the software development community. And a special thanks to my entire team for living the vision, pushing fuzz testing forward, and without whom this conference and even the company Code Intelligence wouldn't even exist. And last but not least, a special thanks to all the participants interested in that topic, because you are the reason why we do what we do as Code Intelligence. And with that, I would like to open the conference. Thanks.